Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. I'm going to show you actual cheating. That way, you can't deny reality unless you really want to. Here we are with Wrong Way. He's in his Wisel at the end of a match, waiting to shoot the guys on the base, but robots were shooting at him. Why is that weird? Watch. Here's the robot that you saw shooting at Wrong Way. This is the reverse angle from the same exact game. And as you'll see, there's no indication that there's anything in the bushes there. The Wisel has a 35-meter detection and he's not close enough to see him. It's a cheat. Now, why is the Wisel here? Because I want to show you. You'll see on the right-hand side, the very bottom, under the Wisel 1A1 TOW, it tells you still concealment 35 meters. You have to be within 35 meters before they'll get a HUD recognition of the Wisel. It never happened. So how did the robot know to shoot him at that base? He wasn't spotted. He didn't show up on the HUD. It's because the robots cheat. Now, if you haven't experienced this yourself, it's kind of odd. But I've experienced it many, many times. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. One of the ways to notice it happening for yourself is if you're driving behind a building, you're not spotted by anybody. And as soon as you expose yourself passing out from behind the coverage of the building, you get shot. That's a robot cheating. If it's a person, the person's not cheating. He may have guessed lucky. Robots don't guess. They know exactly where you are. You just, hoped that that wouldn't be the case. But you're seeing this stealthily put into the game. Robots know where you are when they need to know it. Doubt me further? Fine, it doesn't bother me. When I see robots shooting high-value players, players that win a lot, they get drilled from across the map. I'm one of those guys, Wrong Way, etc. But when you see the end of a match, and I was playing a match yesterday, I was waiting for it to finish, my team had 4 robots against 1 robot. It took forever for those 4 blind robots to hit the 1 robot and kill him. He killed a couple of those dudes and it got close. It got down to 2 versus 1. Finally they did it because they missed shots. Ridiculous. They sit around. They don't do anything. It's so ridiculous. And what it's showing you is that they value a highly winning player more than a regular robot who doesn't win or lose. There's no records of those. But one of the things the algorithm does is it actively tries to reduce the record of winning players. It's not always successful, but you can see that they shade the game against the winning human in a lot of different ways. That is what this lesson teaches us. I never wanted to go and do this myself because it's just a pain in the butt to go through and do all the work that he did. But what happened for Wrong Way is that he was so mad at being cheated like that he had to send this to other people, not just myself. But he knew sending it to me, it's going here. And I'm going to go and, be gung-ho to post this, which I have done. So this is a great example of watching the robots cheat against the Wisel. And the reason the Wisel was the perfect choice, because it's tiny, 35-meter still concealment, that dude knew exactly where he was. And it was a miracle that he did, kill him. But anyway, just wanted you to look at it. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me if you agree or disagree. I don't really care. I know what is true and is not true. And I know that this game does things to cheat players. If you haven't learned it yet, don't worry, you will. Once you see it, you'll never unsee it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys in another video. And as always, please remember, like and subscribe.